The following program is intended to educate and inform. We discuss cannabis being used as medicine, the culture, science, and controversy of cannabis and cannabis laws. We do not advocate any illegal activity. Moth Networks and their associates do not claim to be lawyers or doctors, nor do they represent themselves as such. All their comments and views are of their own personal opinion and personal experiences. Opinions and claims made by the guests and advertisers on Moth Networks are their own, and all parties agree to the Moth Network use and policy agreement. Moth Network and Moth Network associates cannot be held legally responsible for the statements of the host or of their guests. We encourage all listeners to learn their constitution, to assert their rights, acknowledge their duties, and know their individual state laws.
I just graduated from Cannabis University.
Ooh, a university man.
I learned all about the law.
Oh, you bad boy.
And I learned how to grow my own medicine all in one day.
All day?
I learned other things too.
Cannabis University, teach me.
Call 303-886-7998 or go to CannabisUniversityInc.com.
Na 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 na. Yeah. La 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 la. How you doing? Burning marijuana from the corner. You keep me calm. You make me smart. Burning on the highway. It's the highest grade. Get into my head. Marijuana from the corner. You keep me calm. You make me smart. Burning on the highway. It's the highest grade. Get into my head. At times I bake it, sometimes I'll steam it. I give it to some of my brethren and my sister who use it. It's the king of the forest, Babylon, they don't like it. They chop it up, they heap it up, and then them destroy it. You see, they stick you up, they lock you up, they take it for a crime. When it's the healing of the nation, bet you never know. The healing of the nation. Why? Marijuana, put me calm. You keep me calm. You make me smarter. Burning on the highway. It's the highest grade.
What's up, everybody? This is 710 Radio, Mach 22.9, Denver, Colorado. Man, it's a Twist 'em Up Thursday here at 710, and we got some guests in the house. Man, we got Sergio with Better Extracts.
Hey, what up, Radio Land? How we doing, 710?
What's up, guys? We have Andrew, right? Andy. Didn't you introduce me as Andrew, though?
Either one's good with me, man.
We call him Andy, either one.
Okay, right, because I wrote down Andrew from Collie Glass.
That's my name, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, man. I didn't want to...
We just took some fat dabs.
Yeah, man, you can't mess with a stoner like that. You know, you can really mess with my mind. Plus, I'm an old man, you know what I mean? So, get double wear, but no. We have Roger Malin, right? Did I say that right?
Yes.
Right on. Right on, with Better Extracts as well. Man, welcome, guys.
Welcome.
Man, thank you for coming, man. It's an honor, man. First time in our studios here.
It's awesome. I'm loving it, man. You're doing it. Right?
Well,
Every
this
time I
is
see you, it's just
this is
a
where it
step
all
up.
began. You know, this is where it all
Love it.
began.
Love
So, you know, we kind of, you know, do a lot of it here. You know, although we do, you know, as you know, we go
Events.
other places. You know, but you know, this is where most of the magic happens right here.
Yes,
you know.
sir. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cannabis
You know what?
Angel.
I'm sorry, you were in my peripheral vision, you know, which is really bad as my old-timer disease.
Don't make me hit you with the fucking mic. I hope you guys heard that, because that's really what I wanted to do to him. That's all right. I'm Cannabis Angel right here, right now. Whatever. I'm here. What's up, y'all?
Right? And she's been a spitfire this morning, let me tell
Yeah.
you what.
Yeah.
Spitfire. Is that what we're calling it?
Oh, yeah. That's what she's been. She's been like a puma ready to pounce this morning.
Don't associate me with the poodle.
I said a puma.
Oh, a puma.
A puma. Yeah. Like she's been ready to pounce. Just claws. But anyway, so, man, this is the first time we've had Better Extracts here. We've had you in the South Studio.
Yeah, right.
So, man, and we've had you at the Watering Bowl, but, man, I'm telling you, I'm kind of glad to get a one-on-one with you finally. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
I mean,
Get to ask the real questions.
Well, you know, I mean, and just to sit and chat about, you know, Better Extracts itself, you know, I mean, how is Better Extracts going?
Oh, man, we are growing exponentially. I mean, a lot faster than what we were expecting, to be honest with you. I mean, we got the website up and going. Check it out, you know, betterextracts.com, the way it sounds, the way it's spelled. We got a few shirts coming out on the line. We got some emails in the works right now, so we're going to start pushing those out. We're really excited for that. And you already know we make some quality shatter that we like to give to our patients, you know. And so,
Man, they brought some into the studio, and I got to tell you guys, some Phantom
cookies.
Phantom cookies.
Yes, sir.
And was that the last one that I tasted or the first one?
That was the last one.
Man, that was beautiful.
Something about it, right?
Absolutely beautiful.
Big ups to the grower, too. They're actually going to do a story on him for High Times. He's with Advanced Nutrients. The High Times photographer, actually, as we speak, is at his operation, the guy that gave me the Phantom cookies.
Really?
Check him out, man. Hopefully, I'll get some information on him. I
I
got to know
who
what
you're
I can
talking
say and what I
about.
can't say.
I
But,
know
yeah,
who
this
you're
guy is,
talking about.
this guy is insane, man.
Congrats
He
to him,
definitely knows
though.
what he's doing.
Congrats to him. I know who you're talking about. Congrats to him.
Absolutely.
So, now, College Glass, man, I've seen you at a few events, haven't I not?
Yes,
You've been
sir.
at the Watering Bowl, have you not?
Yes, sir. We try to cover as many events as we can, show everybody what glass we got, you know.
Yeah, and I know I've
Glass
seen
game.
you in iBake as well. With your case there, that's how I remember you actually is that case that you carry with you. You know, I mean, so
Nice little 4-foot case over there.
right? Well,
Yeah,
hey,
I'm usually
man.
smiling if I got that case. I know I'm about to make some money.
right. Nah, man, you blow some nice stuff. So how long you been a glass blower?
I've been blowing glass for 3 years now, but I've been blessed with some really talented people showing me along the way that are just insane artists. So
Very cool. That makes
I've
a big
excelled
difference.
really quickly.
Oh, no, that's great, man. That's great. Can we check out a little bit of your products?
Yeah, will you grab that for me, Roger?
I don't know if you guys have
Where's our
seen
camera
on,
at? Oh, you
Better
got your-
Extracts
your
Instagram with that
camera there.
green money, that little green one that's on the Instagram that's holding that shatter slab on my Instagram. That's actually a glass from Coley Glass, the glass piece.
Very cool.
Andy personally blew it. Not for me, but I stole it, you know. So
Oh
I
man, look
love
at
it.
that.
See, that's just not
Oh,
a game
see
right
now I
there.
like that emblem there.
The Colorado Sea.
Yeah, that's cool there, and it's not really. I mean, you know what it is, but it's not really taking the. So we're looking at a.
Look at the
dab
craftsmanship. That's
rig
what you
here.
really got to look at.
And yeah, it feels pretty thick, and it looks. I mean, very nice, man.
Yeah, that's just like a standard production piece we make. Everybody in the shop can make it. It's
And do you have a website? Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
it's,
I'm sorry.
dabzilla.com.
Dabzilla.
Dabzilla.com.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm waiting for that. Might change soon though. I'm waiting for Medi Bros to hit me back on that. They might buy that site for me. So hit me up,
okay.
Medi
Yeah.
Bros. I got it for you.
What was the asking price? 50,000 or something?
Nah, I ain't asking too
10
much.
10
I
Gs?
want something like that though.
I don't know. I kind of want Dabzilla. That's pretty cool.
So how long
It
does it
gets a
take
lot
you?
of visitors per day. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So how long does it take you to make one of these? And you said that this one was your basic one with.
It's just one of the basic designs we offer, and it's hard to say how long it takes to make one.
Well,
we
wait a
make
minute,
about
why-
20 at a time.
What's the difference between this one and that one?
One's clear and one's not.
I'm
One just
sorry?
has the logo and one doesn't.
Just the logo.
Well, they are handmade, so
Understand?
There's
I
a
got you.
bit-
got you,
there's a
got you,
little
got you.
bit of
That-
varying
That's what
degree,
was
but-
messing me up. 'Cause I was thinking that these were two different rigs. I was like, well, wait a minute. That okay, but yeah, now I see it now. Okay, that's very cool. So, oh, very cool. Very cool. I mean, that is nice. So,
you can find these everywhere.
if I wanted to buy
too.
this right now, how much would I have to pay?
Right now it's
If I didn't know you.
if you
Retail
didn't
and
know
wholesale
me,
prices.
I'd say it's probably worth about 120 retail.
120
it's at,
retail?
but it's at Daddy Danks. It's at Herbal Dazed. It's at iBake. It's everywhere. So
Very cool. Very cool.
Coley Glass, man. Hopefully we get Mary Jane's here pretty soon to pick up some of this glass. If you're hearing, shout out to Biggs, my boy,
Right.
Tony,
Right.
Jose, and Mary Jane's killing
What's
it
up,
every
guys?
day.
Dab City Radio.
Yes,
you know?
sir.
So we got to give them a shout out and give them some love. So, you know what? Honestly, man, you know, the more, that's cool, man. I might have to pick me up one of those.
Yeah, man, it's not a joke. I'm
well,
telling you.
I can give you a little deal.
Right?
Off radio, off radio.
Off radio deal.
No, man,
That's awesome, man. No, seriously, he's talented, man. I like I said, that money right there. If you check that out, that little green money is just, oh my goodness, glass game level up.
Yeah, no,
right
that's
there.
cool as shit, though, man. I mean,
Check it out on the Instagram, guys. It's better extracts, better_extract 710. You see the picture of that money, man. It's just killing it. I love it so much. Thank you for that, by the way, Andy. This is
Yeah,
just
you're
awesome.
lucky you got one of those for me.
right? We'll get a picture of that and we'll get it on our page, and we'll, because that's definitely a cool little guy right there.
And that's a custom piece too, right there by Andy.
Yeah, I've
Right.
only made 11 of
So
those monies.
we're
so.
taking pictures right now, and we'll get them up onto the page here real quick, and then we'll, you know, guys, you can listen in. You guys can chime in live.
Give us a call.
Right? Well, let me see. What's our Google? Oh, hold on. What? I gotta find our Google phone number.
Oh, we got Google numbers. Right on.
Yep. Hey,
Google number
well,
for
I
what?
gotta wait till.
For the radio station?
Yeah, it's a very good thing. Trust
All
me.
right.
Real quick, take this
what's our
time if I
Google
could,
number?
Rick. If I can, just give a quick shout out to Hydro Planet, man.
Please do.
People that are, oh my goodness, every grower I've met that has gone to Hydro Planet, the knowledge that they have learned has been immense, and they're killing it right now, man. Go check out Hydro Planet on 54th and Kipling, man. Or 52nd and Kipling, I think.
52nd, okay.
I think the address is 5022 Kipling. They're
Just right by that Jack and Block.
Yeah,
Y'all
right
know
next-
where it's
there
at.
you
Quit
go.
acting silly.
It's Hydro Planet. You'll see a big sign, man. Check it out. They're just, I mean, Matt, tell him I sent you guys. Tell him Sergio will better extracts, and I guarantee you he kills anybody else's prizes. Seriously, name drop me, and you guys you won't regret it. Definitely check them out at Hydro Planet.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, definitely, I'll have to go check them out, actually.
Oh, you
can,
tell me if you go. I will make sure you get a super good deal for sure.
You can also name drop Coley Glass at Hydro Planet. I don't think it'll give you a discount, but
just go ahead and drop it anyway.
Let's just go name
that's
drop
okay.
it might help.
No, but hey. Coley Glass.
I'm trying to get in there. They won't sell my product, though.
Well, we'll see what we can do, man. Maybe after this, though.
Right?
Think about it a little bit. No, guys, we're going to go ahead and open up the Google. I'm sorry. We're just going to open up the phone lines to you guys for the rest of this show. 626-709-6637. So, we're about ready to get it real in here. And,
it's about to get real.
It's about to get real.
Citizen J, if you're listening, you better call.
Right?
Citizen J,
please, Citizen J, do please call. But it's not going to get real until after the break because we're almost to that time. So,
oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Kill Love it.
Make sure to stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. 710 Radio right here. Ma 229, Denver, Colorado. Better extraction and Coley Glass.
Nkulu kimene mene kyango maputo. Nkulu kimene mene kyango maputo. Mshimuka no dilo la bumako. Wawe umenge, wawe umenge. Wawe umenge, wawe umenge. These later days in Babylon, as I watch your children grow and the years them carry on, and I miss you even more. Still I send them go to school and tell them where them fi know. While I'm a friend them is salute. That the gun and then the screw. Another year has come and passed, man I drop like morning you. Uncle Warwick sick and gone when him couldn't get your flu. Think I to you and me done. Respect long and overdue when nothing ever did that one. You still have on something new. Our friendship ever lasts, all when one minus from few. Yes, we surely had a blast. We're like family, me and you. I know every part you cross lead to somebody we're true. Of the many that I call, only chosen is a few. Of the real friends that serve you long. Your memories might fade. Your real friends will serve you long. Sunshine or rain. Your real friends will serve you long. Acquaintances will fade. Your real friend won't do you wrong. Real friend don't change.
Only talking with winners, a loser or two. Got my number still, they think they real, but they just really awfully bitter. Salty niggas hate the smarter ones. These are the doubters who sour about my run. I barely made it out the slums. My value high cause I do more than rap about a gun. I made money for niggas, y'all never looking out for none. I helped millionaires get to that very position. So real millionaires, see that's ill cause look at statistics. Real millionaires, and I ain't talking ghetto riches, thorough business. You mistreating niggas, heard your folks bleed in prison. You ain't a G, and if you was, I don't recall. Who would roll with y'all? Bunch of fucking know-it-alls who dough is small. Look what has come to our rapport, good no more. We was good before, till I saw what type of dude you took me for. We had a chance to take paper down, what I took was more. Because of hatred, opportunity wasted.
Real friends will serve you long. Your car and clothes will fade. Your real friend won't do you wrong. Real friend don't change. Hey, your real friend won't run in war, no care what the cost is. Your real friends are in for all the wins and the losses. But real, no question at all, I'm ready for rise the tallest. Take it to the enemies, all for one and one for all is. Real friends will hear you out, no secret feelings. Real friends don't sell you out, no bargain pleading. For real, always looking out the mill. When outside a drought, your real friend won't hide you out, no. Your real friends will serve you long. When all else fails, your real friend won't do you wrong. Real friend don't change.
May laughter from backstabbers turn to tears faster. I wish for you no snake shall slither past you. You have to keep your vision clear, cause only a coward lives in fear. My surroundings got only real powerful niggas here. Real men, we have a code of ethics. No question, no jealousies, no feminine tendencies we expecting. No gossip, no phony logic, no counting your homie pocket. Spare no expense for legal defense if your homie locked up. No keeping tabs on who was the last who looked out. Selfishness, that's a character flaw. No holding out, yo, what happened to the honor? You're dealing with sensitive prima donna drama. Teflon love for my dudes who solid.
Real friends will serve you long. Your memories might fade. Your real friends will serve you long. Sunshine or rain. Your real friends will serve you long. When all is fails, real friends won't do you wrong. Real friend don't change. Real friend don't change. Real friend don't change. Real friend don't change. Real friend don't change.
Christopher Daniel Gay was arrested on a Friday in Florida at the Daytona International Speedway. He was a fugitive on the run. Christopher made a quick escape while being transported in a van that was picking up convicts state to state. He did it during a bathroom break. He hotwired somebody's pickup. In fact, Christopher had a long history of theft involving trucks. He was en route to Alabama for stealing someone's travel trailer, grand theft auto. He was a career criminal jailbird who also had 3 outstanding warrants in his home state of Tennessee. It was an outstanding performance that set him free. Little Houdini, he stole a big rig, then a tour bus that belonged to Crystal Gale to evade a 5-state manhunt that wanted to put that birdie back in jail. But they failed. Cause Christopher wasn't just running from cops. Christopher Gay was now racing the clock. His mother was dying and there was no time to be held inside of a cage with locks. So y'all can turn up your nose and suck on your teeth and wag your finger like tisk tisk. But he had to take the risk. Little Houdini. There wasn't a single thing sinister in his decision to break from the prison. His only motive was to go back to his childhood home while his mom was still living. It wasn't a house, more like an old mobile camper where she was bedridden, diagnosed with colon cancer. Sometimes the only answer we're left with when a loved one's name is on the death list is to head for the exits and go home. Christopher got the hell out of Texas. His abandonment was reckless. It prolonged his sentence, y'all could forget it. He had numerous convictions and none were as strong as this. Unless you consider the other instance he went the distance. Similar situation, it was a bizarre coincidence when he escaped from prison the first time. Not this time, but the one before. He visited his dad because he was dying inside of a mental ward, suffering from Alzheimer's. He paid respects, made his peace. When he was done, he didn't run, he returned himself back to the police. That's when his mom made her plea. She said, he knows what he done was wrong. He knows what he done was wrong. But he knows his father don't got long. His father don't got long. He's not a fugitive on the run. He's not a fugitive on the run. He's not dangerous, he's our son. He ain't never hurt no one. He knows what he done was wrong. He knows what he done was wrong. But he knows his father don't got long. His father don't got long. He's not a fugitive on the run. He's not a fugitive on the run. He's our son. This ain't no country western song. Christopher wasn't just running from cops. Christopher Gay was now racing the clock. His mother was dying and there was no time to be held inside of a cage with locks. So y'all can go on and toss your rocks and talk your talk like tisk tisk. Meanwhile, Chris is stealing a tractor trailer from Walmart. An 18-wheeler, he's stealing rubber. The bird takes flight down turnpikes. $300,000 worth of merchandise, but it ain't worth her life. Ran it off the road and abandoned it 50 yards from his mom's to avoid the cops. It's half a football field from her feeble lawns. After all the stuff, the tour bus, the pickup trucks, the tractor trailer, interstate chases, he put on the brakes and couldn't get close enough. The news reporters told people to lock their doors, like there was a monster on the loose, but there was no truth to those reports. His mom had weeks to live, and Chris had years to serve. They were within shouting distance, but I don't think he heard her final words. But I don't think he heard her final words. She made her plea to the TV. He knows what he done was wrong. He knows what he done was wrong. But he knows his mama don't got long. His mama don't got long. He's not a fugitive on the run. He's not a fugitive on the run. He's not dangerous, he's my son. He ain't never hurt no one. He knows what he done was wrong. He knows what he done was wrong. But he knows his mama don't got long. His mama don't got long. He's not a fugitive on the run. He's not a fugitive on the run. He's my son. This ain't no country western song. The third time he escaped from a state cop at a Georgia pit stop, he just slipped out of the handcuffs. He jumped ship and he took off with no father to visit and no mom to go home to. Just an open road where he could be free. Little Houdini, with no father to visit, no mom to go home to. Just a wide open sky where he could fly. With no father to visit, no mom to go home to. Just an open road where he could be free. Little Houdini, with no father to visit, no mom to go home to. Just a wide open sky where he could fly. With no father to visit, no mom to go home to. Just an open road where he could be free. Little Houdini, with no father to visit, no mom to go home to. Just a wide open sky where he could fly. With no father to visit, no mom to go home to. Just an open road where he could be free. Little Houdini.
Talking about something that a lot of people are familiar with, the Our Father prayer. I'm sure you're familiar with this prayer. Better say that first. You ever hear the expression God's kingdom? You know, it's interesting. You're one of the first. How you feel about the things going on?
I don't feel like they're very good at all.
I know. It seems like something's going to come to a head. Just a little while longer, and the wicked one will be no more, and you will certainly give attention to his place that he will not be. But the righteous themselves will possess the earth, and they will reside forever upon it. How long does it say that they can live on the earth?
On this earth?
It says forever.
Forever.
Yeah. And sometimes that's a new thought for people, but...
That's kind of scary.
Well, that's a promise from God. Sometimes it's a new thought for people who think, yeah, right, live forever.
I just graduated from Cannabis University.
Ooh, a university man.
I learned all about the law.
Oh, you bad boy.
And I learned how to grow my own medicine all in one day.
All day.
I learned other things too.
Cannabis University, teach me.
Call 303-886-7998 or go to CannabisUniversityInc.com.
What's up, everybody? We are back. This is 710 Radio, Mach 22.9, Denver, Colorado. I'm your host, Rick Wainwright, joined by Sergio, Andrew, Roger, Cannabis Angel, and you know what? It's a Twist 'em Up Thursday.
It
and
sure is.
Yes, it is. It's getting exciting in here.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Glad
What
to
an
have
exciting
you
day.
here. Yes. Has
You know
been.
what? Let me tell you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Every now and then, a story like this comes up.
Okay.
You know, and being a media company, radio station, we do cover a lot of stories, whether it be at the state capitol, whether it be at, no matter what the cause is, we try to support all of it, in the courts. We go to different court cases for caregivers, patients. We don't just sit here and talk on the radio. We actually walk the walk and we do talk the talk. You know what I'm saying? I've been in business a long time. I've been in business since 1991. 92.
Nice.
Okay. Not always in radio, okay, because this radio thing is fairly new to me. But nonetheless, I've been a business owner since 92, okay, and I've stayed in business a long time. So, one thing I've learned is there's a certain way to do business. There's a certain way not to do business. There's business etiquette that one must follow if they choose to get into business.
Yes, sir.
A lot of times it's common sense.
Most of the time.
It really is. And it really is that simple. Respect as well, which is very simple and very cheap to give. Don't cost you anything.
Right.
It
It earns you a whole lot.
Well, I mean, look, business is about coming together, networking with all different sorts of people. It's about making magic happen, All right, I understand. This is a dog-eat-dog world. I understand that, we're all about to make our money. I understand that, people are going to, if you talk about your ideas, people are going to probably take them, if you don't run with them. That's the business world, especially in this world. Sorry, the cannabis world, I'm telling you what.
The glass world, that's everywhere. That's just how it is, man. We all follow. We all lead.
Right? Well,
what's it like in the glass world, Sergio?
I'm curious, Cole. I looked over at you, so I was curious what you thought about that.
Right? Is it like that in the glass world?
No, actually, glass blowers are quite different from what I see in the community. I
Talking
don't know.
about the ideas, though.
It's instant love, ideas, everything. I won't. You know how I am about doing other people's stuff. I will not touch it. I hate that. I hate when people come to me and say, "Hey, will you mock this piece for me for cheaper?" No, I will not. You buy it from that guy. It's his idea.
See, I love hearing that, man, and you just gained a lot of respect from me, hearing
well,
that.
It's,
you know
it's
what I mean?
like that, and we all love each other, too. Like, I went up to Colorado Springs recently for an event, and I met a glass company called Glassfamous, and they showed me nothing but love. As soon as I told them that we were glass blowers, they started handing us free pipes and pendants and just giving us love, giving us dabs, and
very cool.
A great bunch of guys.
Cool.
And now I see myself being friends with them forever now.
That's
just because they're glass blowers. That's it. That was the only commonality we had.
Honestly, and Rick, that's exactly how it is with the hash blowers or people that make hash. I mean, I can name drop just AJ Hashman, Jay Hood. I mean, Merge, people that
James.
Yeah, Cam James. I mean, when I see them, we always give each other dabs. We always give one another, "Oh, dude, what'd you make today?" You know, whatever. And we just swap, man. It's just the love, man. It's all about being a part of a community and just excelling together. You know what I mean? Like we've said it plenty of times, man. This pie is way too big for us to have it all, man. There's plenty to go around, dude. Everybody can get a piece of this, man. And if we work together, sky's the limit. There isn't a limit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I keep telling. That's what I've told her. The exact same thing. That, for us, there's the sky. It is the limit. We are in a position, to make things happen. To make magic happen. And, right now.
For instance, we got Rod Fritz. Rod Fritz hit me up needing a venue to put on his event. And he's from Australia, so I got a hit from him, and we're able to do that for him. That's right.
Well, you know what? Look, companies come together. They work together.
All the time.
One thing, I tell you what, I hate sometimes it is dirty laundry.
Yeah.
I hate dirty laundry. Especially when it's posted, blasted online for everybody and God to see.
Yeah, and again, you know what? I mean, in regards to what we're talking about, obviously this is where we're going to jump into. I mean, I was just ashamed that I even went down that route.
All right, well, before we get there.
Right, okay.
This brings on in perfect time. We've been trying to hold off on this segment, but, today, certain times, you just know is right. And today just happened to be one of those days. And so, 710 Radio would like to introduce you to a new segment that we got going on now. And you know what?
There you go.
I'm going to play a little tune. Now, I have not heard this tune yet, but we're going to hear it all together. So, it may not. Listen.
Watch
There we go.
Look, I know this is awkward for you, Allie, but it doesn't change the way I feel. Please come back to the yacht with me.
As the world turns.
As the Cannabis World Turns is our new segment on 710 Radio. You know what? People, man, I'm telling you, the drama, the soap opera shit that is just handed to us in a silver platter. You know what? Facebook is a beautiful thing sometimes for a news company.
Oh, man.
You know what? But look, let me tell you what. As the Cannabis World Turns here today, we do have Sergio in here for more than one reason. He was slammed personally on Facebook.
Yeah.
In front of God and everybody.
Yeah.
And, you know what? He was, personally slandered. So, but I'm not going to use that word. But that's how I saw it, along with a lot of the other posts that I did see. And, it's not cool, man.
I did not think that was right on your part because I do know you. I know you. I know the situation. And personally, I don't think you did anything wrong. Okay, but that's just my personal view, and I do have a right to my own opinion.
Yes,
you know,
definitely.
but
it's not a fact that I was in the right, you know, but I mean, I do respect that opinion, and I love it, you know, and I appreciate that a lot, Rick. And just to kind of jump into it, I mean, a few things I wanted to address. First of all, everybody saw that post at TL when he commented on my whole novel, as Andy pointed out it was, you know. He said, I mean, there's just a few things that kind of upset me because he's pushing opinions as facts, and that's something I really have a problem with. When you say that I got kicked out of Arizona or something like that, that's on that post. It's still up there if you want to read it.
Right. Maybe.
And then he tells me that he did his research. You know, that's what he said. I did my research. You got kicked out of Arizona. I'm just curious to see where that research is, where those facts are. I have people from Arizona begging me not to leave. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm wondering where you did get that so thorough.
What I'm wondering is,
look,
who
I'm
kicked me out?
saying, come on in, call us up. We gave the number. I think you know my number.
And then
actually, you might have my personal number. So
another thing was Roger was supposedly distancing himself from me, and he wasn't appreciating the way I treated him. And I got Roger with me right now. It's funny because when I read that message, Roger was on his way to my house to come show me some love and hang out and take some dabs. So I mean, these are. Again, everybody's entitled to that opinion, and I will always respect it, always, 100%, because you are entitled to that. But it's when you start saying they're facts, you know, and that's when it starts becoming like a slander, because you're telling, you got such a huge following, more than I will ever have right now, you know what I mean? And you're telling these people lies.
Well, that's getting personal, and I'm sorry, we're in a business.
Yeah.
Now, you don't go personal like that. I don't care. Okay, so now... When he did investigating on you, of you getting supposedly kicked out of Arizona,
right.
I'm sorry, you took that personal.
I did too because, I mean, I came to Colorado because of the incentive that they provided, being the first state to legalize. You know, the reason we left Arizona is because I got tired of looking over my shoulder because extract had became illegal. You know what I mean? So, I mean, what is the population right now in Colorado? It's rising because why? Because people are getting kicked out of their state. Is that what it is?
Right.
Everybody's getting kicked out of their state, so we have to come to Colorado. That's not what happened with me. I don't even know where do you reach that? Where do you get that information? I mean, again, I respect everybody's opinion, no matter what, man. But when you start saying that these are facts and that you did research on me and that this is why I'm here and all this, I mean, it's absurd and it's ludicrous, and I think
there's no need for
man.
it.
Yeah.
There is no need for that. I'm sorry. You know what? If you're going to get mad at a person, get mad at them for what they've done and then dog them for what they've done. You don't
make up things.
Yeah.
But,
that's my only
I mean, there's no truth to that at all.
Zero.
Nothing.
Who kicked me out of Arizona?
I don't know. I don't know the policies.
Are you running from anybody?
No, absolutely not. I can go home whenever I want. It's absolutely. I mean, I can't even fathom where you got this from. It's absurd. I mean, please, anybody do the research on me.
Were you still in the dab gauntlet?
No.
Were you still in it?
And that's another thing. It's like, who's stealing this dab gauntlet, man? I was gonna have High Times go over to iBake.
See, you know what? I believe you.
I remember talking to you, and you said you had no clue what I was talking about when I was telling you that you were not doing the dab gauntlet.
Yeah, I seriously thought he was joking. Because me and Andy, again, we have this friendship. I mean, our humor is really, morbid. I mean, so I really thought he was kidding. And he's telling me, hey, dude, why aren't you sponsored the dab gauntlet? I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. And he's like, no, seriously, bro, like, check it out on Facebook. I was like, yeah, okay, Andy, like, I didn't even take him seriously.
I would take the joke that far, too.
Yeah, he would take it that far. So we got off the phone, and I didn't believe him. I was like, yeah, okay, and I laughed it off, and I didn't even check it for like another 10 minutes, man, I swear. And I was at iBake Lakewood. That's what killed me, is that I'm over here talking to fucking the iBake Lakewood people about how excited I was for the gauntlet. You know what I mean?
I was excited, too.
Wow.
You kind of ruined my night by not doing that.
Wow. So, I
was totally waiting for that chick to come back and claim her title.
So even though you were at Mary Jane's, your ultimate goal was to be getting people to iBake anyways.
No, I wasn't even supposed to be at Mary Jane's. I was going to take everything to iBake, but then they took me off that sponsorship list, and as soon as that happened, shortly, High Times, I get a call from the photographer, saying that we want to take some pictures of slabs. Do you know of a place where we can have a little photo shoot? I said, yeah. I instantly thought of a place. The gauntlet would have been nice, but now that I'm not sponsoring it, let's take it to Mary Jane's.
Yeah, I was.
What else was I supposed to do?
No, I understand, man. I understand.
You know, I mean, yeah, take it to Mary Jane's because they show me too much love. You know what I mean?
Right.
They've been A1 with me since day one. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I had to show them some love back. I mean, but not. Again, man, and it's really shitty how that whole situation panned out because all it would have took was one phone call to me.
Well,
to just ask me, what's going on, Serge?
You know,
and I
that's
been like, what do you...
Right. And what is that called? Respect. Really, a very simple thing.
I mean, anybody
Respect.
can go on Facebook and say something, man. Oh, Sergio's gonna do this. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's freedom of speech. Anybody can say anything, right?
Right.
Right. Yeah.
It wasn't me that said I was hosting a dab gong at Mary Jane's. No one's ever even discussed that. That's never been an option.
I've never seen any. I never got an invite.
Yes.
And that's what I'm concerned with, is the lack of invites.
So, I mean, I don't know how that information got that I was doing something like that, but I mean, listen, they've known me long enough to know that I would never do something like that to them. All I'm here for is to support what they've been doing. You know what I mean? I've told them to their face every time, and all I'm here, whatever you guys need from me, what can I do to help?
Right.
We threw the dab gong, I brought it back. You know what I'm saying? And we all know how that situation turned out, and then I was willing to do it again.
Well, unfortunately, you know, they like to take punches. They do. They take punches, you know, and you can only take so many punches at people. And look, we talked about this a little early off, you know, without the mics, that, you know, honestly, there's got to be a respect between you and I if we're going to do business. Right?
Definitely.
I mean, it's got to be. You know, I can't sit here and take a punch at you and expect you to still respect me like, you know, maybe you do right now. You know, I mean, it's
I
ludicrous.
probably wouldn't come back on this show.
Exactly.
If you started talking bad to me.
You know, or,
right?
Or, you know.
But I took those punches, man, because I loved them out there, man. I really did. And I took like 4 or 5 of them because I still love them, dude. Let's be honest.
Right? Well, I took a punch,
Yeah,
and,
man,
you know.
I love them too.
I
do
took a
love
punch
those
from him,
guys, too.
you know, but it made me mad. You know, I mean.
Yeah.
So, but, you know, he's lucky he did it the way he did it. But it's okay, you know.
He's lucky he did it to you instead of me.
Well, you know. Well, I always take the higher road, so I'm sorry.
I tried to, and again,
you know.
I apologize to everybody that's even friends with me on Facebook that I even put that kind of bullshit out there, man. I should have never done it. But I just...
Well, look, you know, you had to defend your...
Didn't you have, like, a friend telling you not to do stuff like that?
I shouldn't have, man. I know, and I know better, but it's just...
Well, look, when somebody calls you out like that, you got to
Haters
defend
make you-
yourself, or, you know, if you don't, people are going to think that the other person's right. You know, and I'm sorry. You know, in this case...
Necessarily, dude. Haters make you famous.
Well, yeah, but I...
Listen
you know,
to all the jibber jabber that's talked about celebrities on the internet. Does a celebrity go on the internet and defend themselves to every
No.
little...
No.
No, because they got...
More the way I explained
You know
it.
why? Because they got better stuff to do, and I think that's what people realize. All right, this guy did not acknowledge this post because he's got better stuff to do. He's not on Facebook.
Well, you know
Are
what?
you
This
proud
was-
that you're on Facebook?
No,
I'm
absolutely not.
It's like eating at McDonald's. You're not proud of it. You do it, but you're not proud of it.
Right.
You don't brag about it. You just don't. You avoid that.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
And I have plenty of people saying nonsense like this all the time, and I do ignore it every time. But I just feel like it's a little messed up because he has a following. He actually has a voice.
and,
Yeah,
well,
he
you know,
does
and-
have a voice, but I mean, still, if that's how he's going to choose to use it, like, that's not going to be good for him, dude, in the long run. I mean, your product's flawless, dude, and that's all you got to worry about. You don't got to defend your personality. If you were a douchebag, dude, but you still made this product, I would still buy this product. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, I hate that guy, but this is what I'm smoking on. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all you should worry about. Number one, boom. That's
You're
all
right.
I worry about in my business. I don't care if people like
You're
me,
right,
dude.
man.
Oh, yeah, well, I quit. I
care if they
caring
like
about
my
that a long
glass.
time ago. Yeah. No, man. You know, it's just one of those things that, you know, look, I see this way too often, you know, and I just give the platform to people to be able to come on and be able to, you know, defend whatever, you know, say whatever. So, I mean, that's what you came on for. So it's not like...
Oh, and just to make things clear, too, I am going to be going to iBake. I do have to go out there, and I want to talk to him. That's going to happen. That has to happen. I already spoke with Little Tree. I sent her a message on Facebook. I had a private conversation with her, and I told her, I was like, hey, man, I was like, can I come over? And she said, you know what? Yeah.
I've already told you how I felt about iBake. I feel iBake is important.
Yeah,
is needed.
Absolutely.
iBake is needed. So, I am a businessman. I see the importance of iBake.
Absolutely, yeah. And again, the people there are just amazing. I will never speak badly about iBake. You won't. If you can find someone that says, "Oh, I heard Sergio talking bad about iBake," they're a liar. Do I have issues with some of them? Yeah, absolutely. But I keep a lot of that close to the chest. That's why a lot of people weren't aware of the situation until I actually went out there and blasted my novel, I guess. Because I do keep a lot close to the chest, and I do feel that goes a long way in business. And it's just common courtesy. There's certain things like if me and Andy had an issue, nobody knows about it, but me and Andy know about it because we handle it like men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody else was aware of a situation that me and Andy had, or me and Roger had, or me and whoever. You know what I'm saying? They're not aware of that. The only situation that they're aware of is the ones that I have with Little Tree or Thurlow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or iBake related. Those are the ones that people are aware of, and it's just why? Like, why couldn't we just handle this behind closed doors?
Right. Or now this is where I wish we had One Blunt Radio with us right now, with Dr. Kush, because or we are setting up. Well, we're getting a boxing ring donated, and we're gonna settle those things in the ring. People got a beef in this community. We're gonna bring them to the ring. We're gonna have them settle it in the ring.
We
and
cannot condone violence.
No, we're not gonna condone violence. It's only gonna be one round of actual boxing. It's only going to be a 1 minute, but the first 2 rounds are going to be different.
Up,
they're not going to be a ground and pound.
Are we
or
talking about fighting to settle our differences?
Yeah, that's not how we do it.
No,
I'm thinking dance off. We talked about
it is like a dance. It's kind of like that.
Dance off.
Kind of like that.
We've talked about that.
There's 2 rounds that you got to do some. And this last match, we'll put it on heavy, thick boxing gloves, that, and let them just do 1 minute or maybe 30 seconds.
You really into this fight?
Yeah,
really
serious
and then gonna dance off and then fight? Is that the plan?
Dude,
No, I said it was along that format. Okay,
Right.
along that format. Okay.
Oh man, no, I am not boxing anyone unless it's like for charity or something.
I would love to box.
Well, hey,
I'll
tell you
box
what.
Andy all day long.
Who's listening?
I'll box Andy all day long.
Mr. Kish.
Dude, I will
He
box
is
you
listening.
so hard.
I'll box you. I'm down.
Dude, I'll box you so
He's
hard.
listening to the
I
show
got
right
the
now, so
muscle,
he's
I
like,
got
"Bring
the
on the
brain."
ring." So,
What category
I'm
do you
gonna
got me in?
I'm gonna smash Andy's face in.
Are you?
It's gonna.
Well,
be
we're
so
gonna
hard.
have to.
What
set
category
this
do you
up.
got me in?
Dude, what are you talking about? Speed, accuracy, strength, power, my charm, my good looks. Dude, I just could with my charisma, dude. I got an aura around me. I'm smashing.
Yeah,
my
those
cape
are
is better.
That sounded.
I'm
That
gonna have a
sounded
bedazzled-
so.
A bedazzled cake, dude. I'm smashing on every category you can even think of.
Right,
Bedazzled.
but Dr. Kish can explain it so much better than I can, man. I can't give it justice right now. I can't.
So we're fighting Dr. Kush now?
Oh no!
What's going on here?
No.
Tap team?
Is he
He's got his
referee?
own match he wants to set up. Oh, you can call.
Call it in.
Well, that's an open door invitation to Dr. Kush. Shit, that should even go without saying, though.
Mr. Kush, Dr. Kush, you need to go ahead and just call on in. That door is always open. So if you have something to say, just ring a ling.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to take a drink, man. It was, so if you call in, yeah, he'll explain how it's gonna be. Oh,
Right here.
626-709-6637. That is our.
Hey guys, I guess real quick, then I just to kind of sum things up and just kind of put a nail in this dagger, man. No one kicked me out of Arizona. I still love iBake. Everybody should definitely go check out iBake when they get
You
a chance.
weren't trying to screw anybody
I'm not trying
over.
yeah, man, it's all love. It's always love, you know, and I love them. I just couldn't deal with what was being said about me. I just had to set the record straight. Again, if it came off malicious, I apologize to everybody that was involved, especially, you know what I mean? It's just, I'm not proud of what I did.
Well, I don't.
But
I understand what you're saying, my
necessary.
friend, but you know what? I honestly don't believe that was malicious. I'm sorry. You can't convince me of that.
I felt malicious. I felt like I shouldn't.
No, I don't think you should beat yourself up over that one, man. I mean,
you're a pretty genuine guy, Sergio, but
try to be.
No, you
I
are.
didn't feel like you were gonna do anything vengeful or anything from it. Yeah. That's what you mean by malicious.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean by it.
Are you worried about any repercussions from saying that?
Definitely not.
All right,
no,
good.
man.
All right,
you're a
then
good
it's all
guy, my
love,
friend.
so.
You know, I mean, I can judge. I got a good judge of character, you know, and I mean, I've never had a bad feeling about you. You know, I mean, I've always respected you. You know, as far as I'm concerned.
That means the world, too.
You've came here and you've kicked ass. You took names, kicked ass, and showed who you were. You know, and we got someone calling in.
Dr. Kush.
Citizen J.
Citizen J.
What's up? What's up? Hello. Oh, hold on, Dr. Kush. All right. You there? You there? What's up, Dr. Kush? How you doing? Right. Which one? Hold on a minute. Let me try to get this. Hold on.
We got Dr. Kush on the line. You ready?
This one? The speaker. All right. Can you hear us, Dr. Kush?
Dr. Kush.
Hello, hello.
I heard you want to fight me.
There he is. Turn it down for what?
Oh, there we are.
There he is.
All right.
What up, Dr. Kush?
What's
How
up?
we doing?
What's up? What's up? How you doing, my friend? Hello? Oh, okay. So, hey, I know I was not doing that. Man, we're doing good, man. We're just sitting here talking to Sergio with Better Extracts, and you know, I started talking about that boxing ring match, and I
want to box Andy. Dr.
I know I butchered it. I couldn't do it as good as you did, man. So you know, thought we'd have you do it.
I'm very interested in boxing Andy, Dr. Kush.
I thought we were fighting Dr. Kush.
Oh, wait. Are we fighting Dr. Kush? Are we tag teaming on? I think he still got us, though.
I think we lost him.
We might have lost him.
Lost Dr. Kush.
Oh, my goodness. See, you shouldn't have this old man do it. You should have him call your number.
Old man Rick.
Old man Rick.
You look
Rick.
34, if that.
34? My goodness. You know, you're trying to kiss my butt. Though. That's what you're No, it's a nice looking shirt, though, huh?
Thank you. I appreciate that. Shout out to Cloud,
Right.
my boy Ryan.
The same shirt.
Everybody's wearing the Dash shirt.
Yeah,
Shout out to Ryan. Ryan, if you're out there, man. Cloud.
There he is.
My boy with the logo.
You take care of it.
Killing it.
You take care of that.
You should have really let me do your logo. You've seen mine, right?
Yeah, it's so lame. Two.
So, dialer. Oh my goodness.
So are we on voicemail right now?
He went to voicemail.
Dr. Kush.
That was almost perfect because it almost sounded like it went with your voice. So guys, we're gonna take a music break and we're gonna be right back with another segment as the Cannabis World Turns.
That was the best.
All right.
Used to be so easy to give my heart away, but I found out the hard way. There's a price you have to pay. But I found that love was no friend of mine. What I should have known. Time after time, so long, it was so long ago, but I've still got the blues for you. Used to be so easy to fall in love again. I found out the hard way. It's a road that leads to pain. I found out that love was more than just a game. You play to win, but you lose just the same. So long, it was so long ago, but I've still got the blues for you. So since I've seen your face here in my heart, there's an empty space where you used to be. I've still got the blues for you. Though the days come and go, there is one thing I know. I've still got the blues.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, man made the car to take us over the road. Man make the trains to carry the heavy load. Man makes the electric lights to take us out of the dark. Man made the boat for the water, like Noah made the ark. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. Now listen, man thinks about little bitty baby girls and baby boys. Man makes them happy, 'cause man, he makes them toys. And after man has made everything, everything he can, you know that man makes money to buy from other men. But this is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. I said he's lost in the world of a man. Oh yeah. And he's lost in bitterness. This is a man's world. Oh yeah. This is a man's world. A man's world. Oh, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. I said it would be nothing without a woman. Nothing without a woman or a girl. This is a man's world. This is a man's world. I know and you know this is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl.
Well, I'm 25 years old now, so I know it can't be right. And I'm no better, babe, and I can't help you no more than I did when just a girl. But it don't make no difference, babe. No, no. And I know, and I could always try. It don't make no difference, babe. Yeah. I better hold it now. I better need it, yeah. I better use it till the day I die. Don't expect any answers, dear. For I know that they don't come with age. No, no. I ain't never gonna love you any better, babe. And they're never gonna love you right. So you better dig it now, right now. But it don't make no difference, babe. And I know that I can always try. But there's a fire inside of every one of us. You better need it now. I get to hold it, yeah. I better use it till the day I die. Don't make no difference, babe. No, no, no. And it never ever will. Hey, I wanna talk about living and loving you. I get to hold it, babe. I'm gonna need it now. I better use it. Say, don't make no difference, babe. Oh, and I hate to be the one. I said you better live your life and you better love your life. Oh, babe, someday you're gonna have to cry. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, baby, yes, indeed. I said they're always gonna hurt you. I said they're always gonna let you down. I said everywhere, every day, and every way. Oh, honey, what you hold on to, it's gonna move. I said it's gonna disappear when you turn your back. I said you know it ain't gonna be there when you wanna reach out and grab on. Wow, babe. Wow, babe. Wow, babe. I'll be keeping collecting on. Wow, yeah. Wow, yeah. Wow, yeah. Wow.
What's up? What's up? We are back. 710 Radio, Moth 22.9 in Denver, Colorado, man. It's a Twist 'em Up Thursdays. Whoop! Boy, that was almost... Yeah, I got twisted up on that one. Anyways, you know what? Look, this is As the Cannabis World Turns. And you know what? There's a lot of drama that goes on, man. You know, I mean, not just from this here. You know, I see drama going on all over the place, you know, and it's kind of funny sometimes, you know, because, you know, I sit back, I just watch, you know, I don't comment on it, and I don't like some of the posts, I don't comment on the posts, but, you know, I do pay attention, you know, and it's kind of funny because, man, it made me think of making this segment, you know, and it's not like I really want to, but I figured, you know, what a good way to get somebody an open platform to, you know, come and, you know, talk about, well, what they decided to post, since they like to post so much on Facebook. You know, I mean...
I liked it.
Did you?
I pressed like for sure.
Oh, I don't.
You don't?
No, I don't.
I will make sure more people see it, though.
See, I don't know.
It's a fact.
But that... I know what you're saying.
I was trying to help my boy.
We got a caller, so we're gonna probably be taking a caller here. So,
let's settle.
Dr. Kush.
All right. So we got Dr. Kush back on the line.
Me and Andy are gonna fight Dr. Kush. Is that what's going on here?
What's up, Dr. Kush?
You have a speaker. Give me that. Sorry, 1 second. One time out, real quick.
Oh, she called for a timeout.
All right, no.
Okay.
He's like, okay. That was a quick timeout. Ain't no
You
NFL
hold it.
timeout.
So, Dr. Kush, how are you?
All right, my friend. So how you been? We got Dr. Kush on the line.
Can you hear me, Dr. Kush? I'm doing pretty good. This is Sergio, Better Extracts. Hey, me and Andy are wondering, is it me and him, and we're going to box you, or what's going on here? We're just wondering if that's what's going on.
We were told that you organized boxing matches.
No. See, I knew I butchered it. See, that's why I was saying I was wishing Dr. Kush was here to be able to explain it, because he could do it so much better than I can. Yes.
Y'all want the big man challenge. See, the big man challenge is when you got somebody that's out there with that Facebook crap. You know, people out there on Facebook, you're talking stuff on Facebook, you know. it goes with your creative blend, you know.
Oh,
I guess
man.
you guys will see who made the best match.
Oh,
you know? Who holds the best Facebook story and 1 minute round in the ring.
All right, that's pretty. Is there any charity involved in this? Right? Because I am interested in fighting Andy. I every time I look at him, he just gives me this eye.
So we're not fighting Dr. Love, though.
Dr.
Kush.
Your favorite charity can get the win.
Yeah, so let's set some up where can we just like hang him up and I can just box and just hit him in the belly?
Well, I would like to fight back.
No, why? I'm too fast for you. You see my Floyd
So you
Mayweather
shouldn't
moves?
need me to just
I got
hang
that
up.
Philly shell.
Okay.
You're not ready for me, kid.
Okay.
Stop. You're not ready for me. Team Mayweather.
You're right. You're right.
Hey,
So-
I do got to say, though, your post wasn't bad. Because after all the posts that was put up, it was at a point that you was going to have to say something.
Oh, come on.
And you still didn't bash it. You still kept it amicable. So I thought there was no reason for you to apologize because you didn't say nothing that was worth apologizing for. You just told the truth from your side.
I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say, to be honest with you. It's just, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, you know, I mean, people.
Like what Rick said, you know, we watch Facebook, the Facebook battles, and it's usually between this one company and the community.
Right.
But it's usually this company that's involved in all the Facebook disputes, and it really only takes a phone call to another person and stop the Facebook shit, and you stop a lot of these problems that you see on Facebook. It's a black eye.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Yes,
agree.
it is. And, you know what? I mean, come on, guys. You know what? We got all the people on the outside trying to give us black eyes as it is. We don't need our own to give us black eyes. You know? I mean, come on.
Community.
Community.
Why do we
We
call
do
it
call
that?
ourselves a community for a
Do we?
reason. You know? I mean,
Hey, we're going to be at these rallies together. We're going to be at these fundraisers together. The community is not that big, so we're going to end up in the same places. So to continue with this I want to tear everybody down to make me look better attitude, it sucks for the industry, and we got to find a way around it.
Yeah, we can't be crabs in a bucket. You know what I'm saying? We gotta help each other just become better. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. And I agree with you, Dr. Kush, and I appreciate that. I really actually look forward to doing more business with you and co-oping on a lot of things, man, because this is the kind of people I like surrounding myself with. You know, people that are just down to earth and just, I mean, we're looking out for each other. You know what I'm saying?
well, we have to. You know, I mean, if we don't look out for each other, nobody else is. I mean, because, you know, so we don't, you know.
What you wrote down in that letter, you're not the only person that's looking lost in that building.
It's true. So. Yep. Nah, man. You know what? But look, it's nonsense, really. Yes, sir.
For you, Rick, I have to say, how's it feel to venture to the dark side?
Dark side.
The dark side. Yeah, I hear you, my friend. I've been there for a while, so. Me? No, I ain't doing. Well, as the cannabis world turns, I guess that segment is. Well, hey,
Is there any other
be
gossip?
with you.
if it brings unity within the community, then I guess that's what's needed. I'm sorry I got to do it, but look, we need unity within this damn community. I'm sorry, I don't know how else to do it.
Has to be willing to take these issues head on. Like I said, you know me, I feel like the only way that you can stop issues from getting bigger than they are is if people like us call out the issues and get the parties on since the parties aren't willing to do it in the beginning and hash it out so that it doesn't get bigger.
Yep,
Well,
absolutely.
we did give a open door invitation to Thrillerweed for him to call in, to be able to give his side of the story. We wanted to give him full opportunity.
What's the phone
to be able
number
to
again?
defend himself. So I mean,
and again, like I said, I will be heading out to Ibake, by the end of the day or maybe tomorrow, and we're going to talk it out, too, because I've already spoken with Little Tree, and I sent her a message saying, hey, can I come over and can we talk this out or something? And then she ended up saying, yeah, just come on down.
Right?
So,
No, because we don't want to just tell one side of the story. We want both sides of the story to be able to be told. So we won't do that type of gossiping or news, if you want to call it that, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to stoop to that, so I will always leave my phone line open when this does happen. So,
Rick, in Canada Olympics, right? We didn't announce Canada Olympics, so the paperwork was right. If there is an event out there as the Gauntlet, and it doesn't have a registration on it, it's not one individual's event. I'm just saying the word Gauntlet's been around forever. And Dab Gauntlet can't be one individual's event. If he hasn't went down there and trademarked that event and got paperwork that he runs Dab Gauntlet, then he can't. It's not his event anyway. It's a false claim to say it's my event.
And he said he was going to sue me also. Yeah, well, actually, it's there on the on his Facebook post saying that.
Sue you for what,
run
though?
an
event that you never...
Yeah, he said if you run that gauntlet, I'll sue you.
For an event that you never put on.
Yeah, I didn't even put on no gauntlet. That's the funny part.
I didn't like...
Didn't they have a Dab Gauntlet at the Bogathon last year?
I believe so.
Dabbletron.
Right? I don't know.
27 of them.
Yeah.
I was there. I watched it.
Yeah, for sure.
George or whatever I think his name is.
Yeah, dude, I met him the other week.
The whole debate on this one event
He's a good guy.
is a farce as it is because no one owns that name.
No, and I mean, and again, though, I wouldn't ever do something like that in the first place. If I'm committed to an event with iBake, I was all for it. I actually worked the 2 days prior to make sure I had enough shatter to supply the whole event, So my full intentions were to host a gauntlet, just like we had planned the whole time. I mean, I didn't know anything had changed until, you know what I'm saying, all of a sudden on the 9th, the day before, it says, all right, sponsor to be determined, and I was dumbfounded.
To be announced, yeah.
To be announced, I'm sorry.
I didn't know that part. I mean, I just...
I knew something had changed.
Yes, I had...
I seen and I was just like, whoa, here they go again.
Yeah, see,
And whoa, and then when they went into the leaving places and this and that, I'm like, come on, man. It's like, honestly, is this necessary over an event, over an event? And from what I got from your post, this event doesn't happen if you don't show up with 20 to 40 grams of wax. This event does not happen because evidently no money came back to you. Evidently a half an ounce of shatter for 6 people at an event is a load of crap. I wouldn't have wanted to pay a half an ounce of shatter when you got 6 people through the door.
He did, though.
I mean, that's a loss.
Well, I mean, I was ready for it,
The 6 people, where did the other wax go? 6 people couldn't have done 20 grams of wax.
No, well, the prize was 14 grams. That was the prize, the half ounce, and then the other was just.
So you only
people
dabbed
taking
6
dabs.
grams for the competition?
Yeah, people dabbed about.
And that was with a merge taking dabs.
Yeah.
Too. That's pretty good.
Yeah, they were killing it out there. It was awesome. That's why I didn't mind though, because it was such a cool event and people came together and it was
And we
pretty
had fun,
dope.
yeah.
We had fun. I loved it. I didn't mind taking the loss at all. You know, it's all about business. It's a loss leader. I'm okay with that.
You know, I mean, I understand making business moves, you know, but you know, come on, man. If you make a deal with some.
Well, let's give it up to the winner of that competition, though.
Outside looking in,
She killed it.
and then on the radio, you know, I dissected it, and bottom line, it was a dab event that had a dab gauntlet at the bar. Whoever could do the most dabs, end up with the most. I mean, if you supplied all the wax at the event, it would be y'all's event. It wouldn't be one individual's event because you can't throw an event if you don't have the product.
Right. Yeah, and like I said, I wasn't trying to take it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I was the full intention was to have it at iBake, and the full intention was to just go about business the way we had planned it. You know, it wasn't. And even when they took me off of that sponsorship list, I didn't think, oh, I'm going to just host a dab gauntlet at Mary Jane's. That never crossed my mind. I hosted a photo shoot at Mary Jane's. That's all that was happening. You can talk to the people that were present.
Well, you know, look, it all comes down to, you know, respect. You know, they don't have to call somebody out on Facebook. Call the person first. You know, it really is simple. You know, hit them up on a private message on Facebook before you blast them out on Facebook. You know, I mean, that is not the way to do business. I'm sorry. You will lose friends, business partners, future business that could be coming your way, but know about your bullshit and decide not to go to you just because they know that it could happen to them.
Yeah, and again, that wasn't my intention. Again, I don't want people to. Again, man, iBake is a great place. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna catch me saying anything.
Right, and I just have to jump in there.
What? Go for it.
I have.
Your post never said you was having a dab gauntlet. Not one of your posters said you was having a dab gauntlet.
No,
you
I.
was taking pictures. You showed some awfully beautiful wax, but I never saw anything that you stated that said that you was throwing a dab gauntlet.
Yeah, that's because I wasn't. You know. That's.
So you have something to say?
Yeah, and then for her to get on the freaking post and say, "Wow, this is dumb." That really had me upset because of the fact that none of this shit would have even started if she wouldn't have posted the shit that she posted. All she had to do was call you rather than put somebody on fucking blast, and I'm tired of people getting put on blast all the fucking time. This shit's fucking ridiculous, and if you can't handle your shit like a fucking business person, then what are you doing? And then step back and look at the shit that you're doing to yourself. Not only to yourself, but to your company, and you're hurting people in the process. And that's fucking bullshit.
Well, business, I mean, look at it like next weekend you have the Closet Growers Cup. And all three of these bars are supposed to be working together. If you're worried about somebody throwing an event at one of the bars that you're supposed to be working with, that just doesn't sound right. Like you guys are supposed to be working in a circle here to help each other make money for your building, but you're worried about what somebody's coming to another bar and what event they're doing.
Wow, that's an excellent
They're
point.
sitting in their face acting like this is a network.
It is a network, and that's what it's about. You know, that is business. You know, I mean, Sergio, like I said, you know, was going to be going to iBake anyways. Before, right?
Yeah, no, up until the 9th, when they took me off the sponsorship list, everything was on cue, on pace to work out the way it was supposed to. Out of nowhere, I get a call, like I said, from Andy, telling me, hey, bro, why aren't you sponsoring the Dab Gauntlet anymore? And I'm like, I didn't believe him. Obviously, I already told that side. And it wasn't until I saw that I was actually taking off where I was like, I guess I'm not doing it. So, I mean, that's it. I just thought there's no gauntlet. That's it. So now I'm just going to set up a photo shoot with Mary Jane's. The original plan, once I heard that the High Time guy was going to be here, I was like, well, shit, man. It like kind of bittersweet because I was like, it would have been real nice to have Dab Gauntlet at I bake and then show I bake some love and have the High Times photographer just blow them up.
Right.
So when that wasn't the do, I was like, well, now we're not doing Gauntlet anywhere because I was never going to take it anywhere else. And I said, well, I'll just host the photo shoot at Mary Jane's. And that's what we did. That's all that happened that day. You can ask anybody that was there. We didn't.
Saying there's nothing wrong with that. You didn't do nothing wrong, man. And I'm telling you, and
He didn't
it's just
invite
amazing
me to that high time shoot. That's what he did wrong. That was pretty.
Are you kidding? Oh, I'm good.
What
we
I'm
need to
saying,
get this ring going so I can punch Andy. Because I
look out for you every turn.
Shut up. Anyways, you're saying, Rick?
Well, it just goes to prove that how quick. Social media will get you in trouble over a post that, honestly, man, that did not have to go to where it went to. And then the threats. The threats were another thing, okay? About going postal and shit like that. Come on now. We're in business. There's no sense in having to throw out threats either.
That's why I really took offense to it because it's never been about that with me.
Well, come on, man.
I've taken punches already. I've taken the licks that I was okay with it because I love them.
Are we, Dr. Kush? I'm sure you can understand what I'm about ready to say here. You know what? I'm old school. Right. All right. Now I can go back and play that game. All right, of the threats and being the bully and being, Okay, I remember those days. Okay, but now I'm supposed to help be making this industry legitimate. Okay, we cannot be playing those games anymore.
Yeah.
Those games are yesterday, are gone. We can't use that in today's business.
This is a business. That's the key word.
Professionalism,
professionalism. It's got to go somewhere, man. It can't be scarce the way it is in the marijuana industry, man. If I go to Wall Street, man, I can find professionalism everywhere. Why can't we find that here? Why can't we be professionals?
We have to be.
I'm
sorry. The whole world is watching us. We have to be professional.
I agree. Yeah, absolutely.
The whole world's watching. And in the long run, business will get weeded out. And I've been saying this for the whole 5 years I'm in. You can do business and you can take it to where you don't do upstanding business, and sooner or later, it will catch up with you. You can't keep bad business practices. And I'm not saying no one's doing bad business practices, but I know that post was unnecessary in the business world. He should have been able to call you up and talk to you. Bottom line, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That deserved a phone call.
I agree with that right there.
On Facebook and try to find 100 reasons to body shot you and tell you how I made your business, because if he didn't blow the wax, if he didn't bring the wax out, if he didn't buy the weed to blow the wax, then he didn't make your business.
I agree 100%, man. We spent too much, and that's what really got me, to be honest with you guys. It's just we've worked way too hard, countless hours,
right?
And they know it, and that's what killed me. Is like they've seen me on 0 hours of sleep. You know what I mean? Like, How dare you? Like, how dare you, man? Like, you've seen me fucking work my ass off. It's just
Well, my friend, you got supporters, and you do put out a quality product, and I've always said that I'm a good judge of character, and I've always considered you a good man. I
appreciate that.
From the very beginning, there was just something about you that I liked from the very moment I met you. And you've never. So
I appreciate that, man. That's love. Thank you so much.
Well, right on, guys. Dr. Kush,
Only way we know how to do it, baby.
All right, Dr. Kush, thank you for calling in, my friend, and we'll be definitely talking to you soon. SOS, my friend.
I just graduated from Cannabis University.
Ooh, a university man.
I learned all about the law.
Oh, you bad boy.
And I learned how to grow my own medicine all in one day.
All day.
I learned other things too.
Cannabis University, teach me.
Call 303-886-7998 or go to CannabisUniversityInc.com.
nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I'd always meet with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Gazing at people, some hand in hand, just what I'm going through, you can't understand. Some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend. Just what you want to be, you will be a man, and I'll love you. Yes, I'll love you. Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never mean to send. Beauty I'd always need with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. women. I am the grown of dying men. I am the last one to start, but I'm the first one to begin. Somebody help me.
stop it right now. The SLR and the 9, we say lock it right now. Go lock it, we say lock it right now. The war and the crime, yeah, stop it right now. Stop it, we say stop it right now. The SLR and the 9, we say lock it right now. Go lock it, we say lock it right now. Stop it right now. Stop it, we say stop it right now. The SLR and the 9, go lock it right now. Lock it, we say. Hey, you man, behave yourself. Praise the Most High, only way to save yourself. Don't you know? There's a future for us all. Right, stop it right now. Stop it, we say stop it right now. The SLR and the 9.
All right, we are back. Moth 22.9, 710 Radio, Denver, Colorado. Boy, I got that mixed up on a twisted up Thursday. Here as the Cannabis World Turns. So, you know what? As that last song by Sizzler said, stop it right now. Come on, man. We are adults. We are in business. We are supposed to be a community. So let's have a little bit of unity in our community. Because, you know what? Otherwise, we may end up on another episode of As the Cannabis World Turns. So Sergio and Better Extracts, Andrew with Coley Glass. Coley Glass. Why do I want to say?
I don't know.
That's how he spelt it, and he doesn't know proper English.
Well, collie is
That's
spelled
your
Collie, like the dog, a collie,
So-
a border
and it's-
collie.
I apologize,
But
man.
Colie is collie.
Coley.
I don't agree with that.
You know what? Just because you corrected me on this, now I will.
Well, I was trying to correct Sergio.
No, I
You're
just don't
correct
like
all
Andy.
the time. It's all good.
I wish that was the case. But guys, you know what? Look, man, there's no need for this nonsense online to be happening like it does. You know, have a little bit of respect. You know, if you got a problem with the person, man, you know what? Email them, call them up, private message them. You know what? Don't
Go see them.
go see them, right?
Invite them over to smoke a bowl.
Please. You know what?
Or
Your
dab.
dirty laundry is for your washing machine, you know, not Facebook. So, you know what? I'm telling you, would you like to, please, this is your opportunity right now to make a plug for your companies, for your,
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd like to just give out a shout-out real quick to iBake Denver, man. And, just check them out. They're on 62nd in Washington, man. It's a very great place to be. It's just, check them out also. And real quick plug for Better Extracts. We work really hard to give you guys some of the best stuff that we can possibly make. Check us out at betterextracts.com. Instagram, I'm pretty active on the Instagram, not as much as I am on the Facebook as I was yesterday. But check us out on Instagram, better_extracts710. So you can check us out on there. Quick shout out to Hydro Planet. That's on 50th and Kipling. If you take the 70s right off Kipling exit, check them out for sure. Quick shout out to Dab King Supply. No, get out. You do your own messages, dude. Don't show me stuff. But anyways, yeah, Hydro Planet, man. If you guys want a good deal, drop my name, Sergio with Better Extracts. If you got my card, it's even better. You can get some sweet, sweet deals, man. So definitely check out Hydro Planet off of Kipling and 50th.
right on. So, guys, you got anything to add?
No, I don't got anything.
Please.
else.
Yeah, nothing for
Coley Glass. Come on,
Check me out on Instagram. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on dabzilla.com. Email me if you want a custom piece. You can get at me right through dabzilla.com.
And a quick shout out. I thought you were going to do it, but Mary Jane's, man. Check them out. The Social Club on 43rd and Fox. They're killing it right now. The Cadillac
Right.
is the term.
And Dab City Radio,
Dab
you know,
City
go
Radio
give them
killing
some
it.
love.
I need to go get on Dab City Radio ASAP, man. You guys
Right.
need to hit me up. If you're out there, Dab City, hit me up.
Right. And definitely go check out One Blunt Radio. And, you know, Dr. Kush, we got a lot of news coming up about the Can Olympics. And
Need to get on that, too. Dr. Kush, hit me
And
up.
Sergio, we're going to fight soon.
Oh, yeah, we're
yeah,
fighting
so
definitely.
got a lot of things happening, man. So, guys, stay tuned as the Cannabis World Turns here on a Twist 'em Up Thursday, 710 Radio, Moth 22.9, Denver, Colorado. Man, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. We want to thank Better Extracts for being in the house. Sergio, peace and one love, my friend.
I appreciate you so much, Rick.
And,
I really do.
Andrew, thank you. Roger, it was definitely, I can't wait for our next time to talk. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. And, guys, look, if you want your drama online, we're going to go ahead and blast it for you, We're going to put your drama out there. So if you don't want the whole world to know about your business, maybe you shouldn't put it on Facebook, because you know what? You got 710 Radio watching. And, right?
The whole thing. If you know you're in the wrong, then leave it there. Just admit it and go on.
So, until next time, guys, peace and one love. I'm Rick Wainwright, and, we're out of here.